Yo, I'm hyped right now. Let me sit my ass down. Alright. So, I don't know if you can tell, I got my new camera stand. Oh shoot, let me turn this music off before I get flagged. Shout out to Chantra Saber. Alright, so as you can see, this is a channeled message for a light worker. Shoot, let me lotion up. Meaning that this is a message that I didn't know where it was coming from, why it was coming, but it was coming. All day I had been feeling drawn to using my Lightworker Oracle, which rarely do I use that unless I'm doing portal readings, life purpose readings, spiritual journey readings. But it came through as this message is specific. Okay, so let me tell you what I got, and I'll walk you through it. So first off, my light worker, you're being called here right now because you're on the threshold of something huge, and your guides want to make sure you know you're supported, one, and two, you don't fumble the ball, meaning you don't get scared, you don't get impatient, and do the usual stupid things that we humans do when we are not believing before we see, when we're seeking to see first in order to believe. So, the first message that's coming through for you is trust the plan. Look, this little agate decided to stand up. I'm going to leave it. Trust in the plan. Everything that's happening to you is happening for you right now. Why? Because there is a big mission you're meant to complete in this lifetime, and it takes a lot of energy to get this going. So it's taken you time, yes, to get to this point. And yes, you can become a little impatient, but know that everything is working out for your better good. You also have second ray of wisdom. So you are moving into, if you want to know exactly what's happening right now, is your heart chakra is getting cleared and activated, because I don't know if you could peep, the primary card is over here on the stand, and I'll talk about that in a minute. Because you are moving into a energy where you need to be open to help as many people as possible. You're meant to be in service in some way. You're meant to give love in some way. Love, service. Think about that. That's like what your calling is in this lifetime. And the second ray of wisdom is that you're getting assistance from Buddha at this time to reach this mark, to get into the vibration of giving without seeking to receive, the vibration of opening to receive without feeling like you have to give, the vibration of loving unconditionally without judgment or hidden conditions. It's being able to see the potential in something or someone. And then you have Soul Child here. This is the marking of this new cycle that you're entering at this time, that I guess is why you're getting this reading today. You're entering a new cycle, and it is going to be, not life altering, like completely transforming. You're going to start to feel like you're remembering things that you've never experienced. So you might have an increase in downloads coming in visions and dreams. You might also be called to do things I'm hearing that you did in your youth or your childhood, or dreams you had when you were younger may be coming to the surface again, because now you are beginning a new cycle, one that it feels like you're prepared for, because your indicator, Your two self-indicating cards. Why this one I want to show you? Okay, it's not yet. You got Cosmic Heart, Cosmic Christ as the first card to identify the light worker that this message is meant for. And when you have Cosmic Heart, Cosmic Christ, not only do you have Christ, the Ascended Master, helping you at this time to integrate the experiences you've had into wisdom of the heart, but you're also being initiated into giving. And that's why second ray wisdom is so interesting, because it used to be, I thought second ray was Jesus Christ's ray of wisdom. But in this deck, it's saying Buddha, which to me, they are one of the same to an extent. They both understood unconditional love. They both understood the power of stillness. They both understood the power of non-judgment. And they shared their wisdom and their love freely. Buddha by being an inspiration, Jesus by being a teacher. That is also the message of the second ray of wisdom, is that you are supposed to be teaching in some way love. And that could be teaching love through whatever form. It could be teaching people to love themselves. It could be teaching people to love others. It could be teaching people to love what they do. It could be teaching people to love where they are, to accept where they are and what they're doing. It's just teaching acceptance and love. And most of you will do that by being a role model. You won't even realize you're doing it. So the card that didn't want to show itself at that point, now it's ready. It's the King of Swords. So you are very intelligent. You're very funny when you want to be. I do feel for many of you at this time, speaking your truth or writing it is going to be very important, or reading. If you feel like there's more information you need in regards to certain things you want to do. I'm sorry, I keep hitting something with my bracelet. If there's more information you need, go back and get that information and study. But from what I'm getting is that you know enough, and now you're in a position where you can show and teach and direct. But it has to come from your authentic truth. You have to be ready to speak it. I keep hearing speak. It's very important that your throat chakra is cleared. Your heart and your throat are very important. You see all this center, but I'm also feeling solar plexus energy. You have to have the confidence to stand in your power. Here we have heart chakra, Christ. We have solar and solar plexus and third eye. So it really gives me the vibration that there's a need for you to open up that heart chakra, but to also open up that solar plexus so that you can be in an energy of confidence and determination and ambition and willpower and discipline and focus on knowing that you can achieve what you're being called to do. Now, you're saying, what am I being called to do? You're being called to share a truth that comes from a place of love that is going to help masses. That's what I'm hearing. Okay? Many of you are going to share it by just being an inspiration. Some of you are meant to share it by teaching, being a mentor. All right? So if you trust the plan, you have Six of Wands, Three of Pentacles coming through. You're going to have success. There are people who are going to be recognizing what you do very soon. People who are important and who can really, really help you gain financial prosperity is what I'm hearing. Recognition and financial prosperity are coming in with this spiritual journey you're being called for. So trust the plan, you will succeed. They're already sending the people that you need in order to be a success. They're sending them to you. I'm also seeing you may collaborate with someone who's creative, to do some creative work for some of you. But I'm really seeing people recognizing and analyzing what you're doing, and either you being in the runnings for a promotion, a higher position, higher pay, or just a reputation that's going to demand more prosperity and abundance be sent your way. Also, you'll be in a state of joy, and that always attracts more abundance. We also have here the opportunity that's going to come in. Ace of Wands, Six of Pentacles. There's something coming in. It feels like you've been manifesting it, something you've wanted for a long time. Whatever it is, it's going to give you the ability to give back. I feel like something about you becoming prosperous is going to allow you to help others who are less fortunate. And that's why your guides are calling you now not to stop, not to be afraid, to allow yourself to step into this new cycle, because it's not just an opportunity for you, but it's a major opportunity for others as well. You play a huge part in shifting some kind of energy on this planet. And I feel for many of you, you're going to go from feeling lack to an opportunity coming in that's going to surprise you, even though you've been manifesting it. It could involve writing, it could involve speaking, or it could involve creative work. I see music and art as well, visual art. So I'm seeing creativity, creative arts, creative writing, speaking as well. But all from the truth. The sword is dominant. It has to be whatever is your true calling, whatever feels true and real to you. And that's what's going to give you this success that allows you to give back to others. And I also feel that what you do is also a wealth. It's something that's considered a wealth to receive, whatever it is that you give and do for others. And this is the Oracle Lightworkers for those of you Lightworkers who would like to get it for yourself and, check it out. You also have under Soul Child is Four of Swords and the Two of Wands. You are about to embark on an amazing adventure. And it feels like you are either, take it if it resonates, you're either going to get some time to rest. You're going to feel like, oh, wow, I'm getting a lot of time to rest and relax and recoup my energy because something big is about to happen. That's going to take a lot of your energy. Or, because you've done the healing work, because you've taken time to look within, you are going to find yourself ready to embark on this mission. This Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands is showing me that you have your sights set on a goal, and now that you've rested or now that you've healed, you are going to go after that goal. Do make sure, though, if you've been feeling low in energy, that you do take the time to rest, because whatever's coming in is going to require a lot of your energy. Over here, we have the Hermit and the Five of Swords. So right now, what I'm getting for you is you're spending a lot of time alone. Maybe you're meditating. Maybe you just happen to be going through a period in your life where you're going to be alone for a while. Make sure you're spending that time doing spiritual work, okay? Five of Swords here is showing you will need to meditate a lot, because you're going to find you're in your head a lot. You're going to have many successes and victories that people will make you question. And this is something coming from your higher self a year from now, I'm hearing. People will make you question some of the things you're doing, some of the things that come your way, they'll try to make you feel guilty for. In order to avoid falling victim to these thoughts that may enter your mind, you have to be able to be alone. You have to be able to be still and pull your energy back and focus on maintaining your connection to the earth, to all of the elements I'm hearing: earth, air, fire, and water. Okay? Now, all of this was at the bottom of the deck that you don't see. Okay, that they want you to know. This is what is meant to inspire you to go forward. You have the Ten of Swords. So your ancestors are acknowledging you've been through a lot of shit to get to where you are. You have been through it. Like, my son is making all them grunting noises like he's struggling. I feel like it's representing the fact that you have gone through a lot. And you still persevered. You still persevered. The worst is behind you. You're about to get up now and keep it moving. The Star. because you've kept your faith, because you persevered, because you never gave up. A wish of yours is coming in now, a wish or a dream. But whatever's coming in, it's coming in because of your unwavering faith and trust that everything was going to be okay no matter what. Yeah, strength. You have the strength card here. You were very strong and courageous through a lot. And you're going to continue to need that strength. That's why they put you through that storm that's behind her. You had to go through that storm so that you could be resilient when you have to deal with, energies that are not so pleasant. Ace of Swords, that's the truth. And you're going to stand in it. You're meant to stand in it. You're meant to speak it. When you feel you are not hiding any aspect of who you are from anybody is when you are standing in your truth. You'll know when that is because you'll feel that energy that's in this photo of victory, of fast, quick knowing, inner knowing, connecting to your wisdom, knowing that you do know what you know. Yeah. Yeah, Four of Wands. You'll be celebrating. Whatever this is that's coming in, it's going to bring you stability. So maybe you've been wishing for a house, a move, or just some financial stability. Whatever it is, it's coming in and it's going to be cause for celebration. Okay. Three of Swords. In the wake of getting this, there is heartache. Why? Because you have to leave things behind that are familiar, and that requires you also walking away from people. So I do want you to know your guides recognize that you are also hurting in this process of growth as you have to release things that you're being awakened to as no longer being good for you in your vibration. If I don't stop hitting this with my bracelet. And lastly, you have the King of Pentacles and the Sun. If that's not a beautiful end game, I don't know what is. For some of you, you're going through heartache only so that you can usher in the love of your life. Loyal, prosperous, sharing, kind, masculine energy. That's going to bring you so much happiness and abundance. I also see pregnancy for some of you. And for others, you are that King of Pentacles. After going through all you've gone through, you're going to attract in those that understand your story, those that can relate to it. And you're going to show them how to become the King of Pentacles and how to find their joy and their happiness. And this is what you're being called to do, my light worker, at this time. So if you were drawn here, you might have been a little confused about your higher purpose, your life purpose, what you're supposed to be doing. You feel called, but you don't know what you're being called for. Well, here you have it. Take what resonates, my light worker. I hope that this helped you out. It did for me. I feel like I was called for this message as well. If you were too, write it in the comments so we could vibe. I feel like all of us light workers need to start to come together. Maybe we're the collaborators that we're seeking. Maybe we're the recognition that we're seeking. You know what I'm saying? Hashtag 1 million light workers. That's the goal here. All right, my son is turning up even louder. I'm going to wrap this up now. And I'm sending y'all so much light and love on your journey. Please consider arranging a personal reading with me so that you could get more information and details about your spiritual journey at this time. Light and love, y'all. Peace, blessings, and all that good stuff that comes from being a light worker in my tribe. Bye.